blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Shush, shush, blah. Shush, blah. Shush, blah. Audio should be alright. I cannot remember. Oh wait, okay, now I remember. I don't think I'm gonna bother leveling up this time. I do want the. I can't now. I can't remember where I got that from. Nah. I cannot remember where I got the stone key at. Dang it. What the heck is that thing? Oh, yeah, before I forget. So funny, only goes up one. There's basically gonna be no difference at all. A stone key. I know I was able to pick one up somewhere. Um, Let me just do this instead. I really can't change up my weapons until I get to at least level 5. And then I can select a different class. So I'm gonna have to defeat Margit, 4 more times before I can switch weapons for the clay. Because it's just too much of a hassle to do anything else because you gotta farm, and I don't want to spend an hour trying to farm for a weapon when I could have just been fighting Margit instead. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable with Margit here recently. Just figuring out what I can punish in the second phase, because the second phase just gets ridiculous. Just means I can punish more though, because I had to hold myself back last time. I think I can punish that. That I wish I could punish that, but there's just too much risk. I think I have to be positioned just right for that though. And this is where we kind of have to start waiting things out. Ooh, that's a dangerous one. I'm really comfortable with this fight now. Level 2. And just with regular clubs, so that's interesting. I think that was probably maybe a 3-minute fight. Oh, really? Was it that long? Good lord. Didn't really feel that long. I can keep a piece of the cutscene in there. I think I have the entire combat time value. Combat value in that. See, the thing is, I gotta consider the point of killing him because I spent some time showing my stats at the end. So I gotta get better about that, showing stats at the very end. Well, now that I'm super comfortable, I'm so glad I can cut a lot of the fat out. Apparently, I am now fine with just the fighting market at 200, which is quite a quite a big jump for me personally because I usually don't fight him till 300. But now that I found more punish windows, I can lower it down to whoa, almost 4 minutes. That's almost as long as my very first defeat for Margit with the Golem halberd on my first playthrough. That was only long because I just didn't know all the punish windows back then. All right, so I got level 1, I got level 2. Level 1, I didn't do this on the stream, but I did do level 1 at 2 minutes and 20 so seconds. It's probably technically a little bit lower because I did the stats at the end. All right. Dang, I love this character design. I hate that I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with her. Dang, not, it shouldn't be an hour next time. I think it was up to an hour because I had stuff to do. But hopefully next time will be under 20 minutes. Dang, I just wish they gave me more freaking slots to use. See, the next one lowest after level 1 is level 5. And then after that is 6, then there's 7, is there 8? Yeah, there's 8, then a 9, and then there's 10. And that's kind of that's kind of the goal I'm after. It's just defeating Margit for each level, just to be funny. I think it's a silly idea, and it's just something I just feel like doing. And I might jump on the DLC. I mean, this probably won't take very long, especially with just how comfortable I am now currently at Margit. I think I finally like Margit now. Alright, so we have to still go with level 1. And I'm just gonna just simply stick with the club because it's just so much faster that way. Oh heck, I didn't even save it. It's a shame they didn't put in an afro hairstyle. Oh, what? Um, I'll just go with that. Don't. I'm trying to just make a cool looking character within just maybe a minute or so. I'm not. I can easily go probably about an hour. You know, in Demon Souls, they gave you the option to skip the tutorial, and I really wish that was still a thing. Because I would much rather just start opening up the gate. I mean, open up the beginning door to Limgrave, because I hate doing this every single time. think I'm wondering, it would be interesting if whenever they re-release Elden Ring, including the DLC, because in the current state of Elden Ring and its DLC, whenever you buy a copy, you have to download the updates, and so you can't just simply buy Elden Ring and the DLC and just have everything that's been fixed and patched. You pretty much you just you just have Elden Ring in a broken state. Let's just say you buy Elden Ring and you have no internet whatsoever, and you're just going to be dealing with a bunch of broken aspects. I'm pretty certain that they will release a special edition. Elden Ring is way too successful for them not to release another special edition. So whenever they release the special edition, including the DLC, I'm definitely going to buy that. I mean, I wish I could buy. I would gladly buy Elden Ring again, and I definitely want a version that's not going to have a bunch of updates to worry about. And I'm pretty sure that even that will contain a a patch or two, and it's probably just going to be little small minor things. Nothing crazy. However, I kind of vaguely wish they would pull a Scholar of the First Sin, but not as bad. And the reason why I just don't care for Scholar of the First Sin as much is because the enemy placement doesn't feel as artistic. It feels more bloated. It feels like we're just gonna put enemy design. We're just gonna place a bunch of enemies here just because it more difficult sake, and not a very. It's just more. It's just more exhausting. Dark Souls 2 just kind of encourages you to just be powerful. And I guess Elden Ring is the same way, I suppose. But Elden Ring, I feel like the enemy placements are better. But I feel that the Dark Souls 2 release, the original PS3 release. Oh heck! I figured I would survive that, but I thought the enemy placement in Dark Souls 2, the original release, was so much better than Scholar of the First Sin. They just placed way too many enemies. I wish you had a choice to choose which version, but thing I would personally change about another release of Elden Ring is just changing the get rid of the grafted scion. I don't think a single person goes out of their way, or I mean, in the beginning, I feel like we should be encouraged to fight the grafted scion at the beginning. I feel no encouragement to fight the grafted scion. If it was a tree sentinel, definitely. Tree Sentinel, I feel like is a really fun fight, but the Grafted Scion is just not. The design philosophy is terrible for the Grafted Scion. It is just not a very comforting fight once you learn how it works. You can either parry it with this really weird telegraphs, or you can just wrap around it every time and just strike it in the back. So it's just really not what I prefer personally. I mean, of course you can skip it, but I really wish I didn't have to skip it. I wish I could just fight it. I mean, I think the Erdtree Avatar would have been fine. I mean, it would have been a rehash definitely for a beginning boss, but I feel like the Erdtree Avatars in this game are a great mix-up of the Stray Demon concept. Also, wouldn't surprise me if in a re-release of Elden Ring Special Edition is having you access Torrent sooner, as you first access the Site of Grace and you can talk to her, but having Var there might be conflicting. I just hate. I mean, you can have her appear here. I'm just lighting this because I love this bond. This is one of my favorite Site of Graces. Because I really hate having to go all the way over here every single time. I mean, it doesn't take, at least it doesn't take 30 minutes. It takes maybe 5 minutes. I mean, it's a long walk here. Unless there's a portal I'm totally aware of. I mean, maybe, or at least maybe a shortcut or something would have been nice. Alright, so great thing about having these ruins at the very beginning is that I can just kind of quickly level up to the next, to the next level tier, which is level 3. I already did level 2. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna do strength because, alright. So it does bump me up to 117. So far, the only difference I've noticed is that I just know more punish windows now. I mean, there's really just the only difference between level 1, level 3, or level 2 is just numbers. And it's just an itemization game. How much itemization do you want? Well, so level 1, you got plenty of itemization. You got stat boosting. Leveling up just reduces the amount of time it takes to grab all those items that you need. All the upgrades. That's why a lot of people do low ruin level 1 runs for Elden Ring, because it's just all you got to do is just collect the right items, and then you can be just as powerful as level 150. And I'm like, why not just go to why not just level up to 150? I mean, once you discover all this stuff, it's not really that fascinating anymore. And I get it. It's for presentation. It's for labeling. When people see a video saying, "Oh, rule level 1, new game plus 7," must take a lot of skill to get right there. But in reality, it's just a bunch of itemization. I mean, I'm not trying to take any achievements away from anybody, but that's just how I look at it. I personally do not see the difference. I mean, you can adjust yourself to the same status as rune level 1 at 150. It's just the only difference is heavy itemization. Let's see if we can do this again. Let's see. All right, so level 3. You know what? So I mean, we're doing at max 240. Just just kind of rounding it up. I mean, last time it was 230 as well, but it's just slightly higher. Well, I mean, 230 last time, about 240 this time. I'm probably gonna mess up this time, knowing my luck. Ooh, starting off with this. That's great. Just puts me in a longer phase 2, though. Ooh, yep, I messed up. Look at me. I knew it. At a really dumb... I got tagged in a really... I usually avoid that 100%. I think what happened was I usually just dodge it, but I started to jump out of the way. Definitely one boss I never want to do no roll for. I would become cross-eyed if I even attempted that. All the player tracking exploits you must commit to. that visually doesn't make sense to me. I should feel like I should get hit by that. Oh, I hate that combo so much. I was hoping that that would be another safe window for me, but I mean, maybe I just need to approach that a little bit differently. I might have to just no roll that, just wrap around him. That might be the safest bet. I love it when he approaches like this. Ah. Ah, man, ran out of freaking stamina. This is why I wanted the stone key so I can get the turtle talisman. I mean, it's not absolutely necessary. I mean, I didn't need it last time. I love the stagger flow here. The stagger flow system that I have here is really nice. Just creating my own punish windows with the stagger. I mean, it's really beautiful. It really is. Ah, heck, crap was in the way. Ow, baga. Of course he would do that. Why wouldn't he do that? It's funny, I changed it to a blue guy and all of a sudden I'm just just not getting the right movements. It's amazing how many people still don't know about that maneuver. Ah, you stink when you do that. Ah, you stink. Ah, my stamina. My poor stamina. I just gotta, I really just gotta back off sometimes. It's just my. trying to play aggressively, and my stamina bar is like, oh, I'm burning out. Oh, bugger, and that lingering hitbox. The lingering. I wonder how many times Margit has actually accidentally fallen off for players. I think it's happened once, where it's just he got off of his little rail. Didn't have enough stamina. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't transition. Oh, heck. Uh-oh, are we experiencing a glitch here? Oh, that's funny. I gotta save that clip. That's really funny. Make sure I captured enough of it. Yep, I did. Oh, bugger. That freaking hammer. That was such a good run, too. I need to stop experimenting and go ahead and just kind of do it for real, because I still got seven more. Well, 6 more after this. Well, no, 7 more after this. Ooh, why didn't he stagger? I guess I didn't hit him all the way. Because sometimes when you dual wield, it doesn't. Sometimes one of the hitboxes is left out, the damage detectors. Oh, bugger. There we go. Well, dang it. Out of stamina again. keep forgetting about the tracking on that. Ooh, he got me while I was falling down. I think I've you know, I keep forgetting that I do I actually I only need 2 more hits after I do a follow up. So I just need to keep that in the back of my mind. I keep thinking that even after I punish his repos animation, that means I still have 3, but that's not the case. It still counts. Oh heck! Yeah, even the delayed attacks still get me. I mean, I've gotten used to them, but sometimes I'm like, when's he just gonna follow up? No, I missed. I missed. Oh, get out of here with that. He gets in that funk where he just starts backing off, and that really ticks me off. I really cannot stand that. And he does it twice in a row. I'm waiting to see it 3 times in a row. Now that's when I'm gonna get really, really upset. That's actually one of the things I hate about boss fights in Elden Ring is they do a lot of backing up. They'll just backing out of there. I'm like this. It's the only reason I hate Monster Hunter because enemies retreat and I gotta go looking for them. It adds another 10 minutes. Oh, you follow upper. I hate that. See, I hate when he backs up. I hate when he uses that spirit dagger. Mm. If he didn't have that spirit dagger, this fight would be so much better, and just incredibly better. Punish blocker. I know a lot of people were upset you couldn't knock him off the cliff. I keep forgetting how much tracking is on that. I didn't get the hit that I wanted though. I should have. I was a little too impatient. He was just. I was hoping he would be close enough for me to get a full hit, but I wouldn't have been able to get a stagger. Unfortunately, it was just too light. Phase 2, there's still a lot of experimentation I want to do in Phase 2. Even though the punish windows are incredibly light, but I should have waited on that. That's one of the that was one of the good attacks. After fighting Margit, you know, several, whatever, how many endless amount of times I fought him, the arena actually isn't that bad anymore. I used to hate it. I mean, it still gets a little weird, but every arena has its weird moments. But you do have to, I mean, just like every other boss, you want to center him. You want to get him nice and centered around. There we go, yeah. Ooh. I'm going to enter phase 2 really well. Oh, heck, I hate when I do that. Ooh! That's such a dangerous attack. Oh, that feels so good. It feels great. Ooh, that was close. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. And this is it. Level 3. I think that's the most satisfying kill so far. At level 3. Ooh, the blood's pumping on that one. It is pumping. It's nice being able to do that, where you're having fun, but it's also very challenging, and you still get your adrenaline going. It's like, I want to just do anything right now. Okay. I think... Pretty sure that's where... Oh, no. This might be a shorter fight, actually. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Shorter fight. I wonder what I want to label this video. I fought Margit 10 times at just because I wanted to. Is what the sad part is. I mean, the further I go, the more I can't do this because, from what I understand, I really don't think PS5 can let me save scum. I could if I had. Every time I look at it, I really would have benefited more if I had Elden Ring for the PS4. I would have had more reliable controllers. I could have saved scum so I could just save a spot in front of the boss gate and just could have just, you know, done. You know, it saves so much time. But really, Margit's the only boss I can really do this with. And I mean, unless I just kind of overtime. I mean, unless I really just want to waste a bunch of time. I mean, imagine if I get down to, let's say, Godfrey. Am I just going to have to run through the entire game just so I can say, hey, Godfrey, level 4, level 5, level 6? I mean, this is really just kind of a one-time thing, even just with Margit. Mainly because I just really wanted to get just get a lot more comfortable with Margit. Now, things might change once I get to level 5 and I change up my gear, because right now it takes way too much time to change the gear up. So now we're going to go to level 4, and level 4 will be the last one until I can change my gear up, because like I said, level 5 is the next lowest level, and it's the bandit class. And it's kind of scary because there's a bandit knife, but I'm still going to dual wield. I'm just going to find another bandit knife, and and just do it that way. I'm going to be very curious because the stagger system may not be in my favor there. So level 5 might be the most difficult one. But level 6, what is that? A short sword? That wouldn't be as bad. And level 7 is going to be a spear. That's going to be interesting. And this is where the really kind of the challenge for me is going to come in, is just using all these different weapons for Margit. Because if I have a superb staggering system, and once I exit that, it's probably just going to be very jarring to me. The scimitar, I love the scimitars. I don't think the scimitars are going to be a problem. And the top one, broadsword. Broadsword shouldn't be a problem either, actually. So my biggest concern is the spear, using the spears. And, oh yeah, forgot to, yeah, the battle axe. That's not going to be an issue at all. Um, yeah, the spears and the yeah this one I think this one definitely. What's going to be the major difference is the bandit knife has bleed on it. Therefore, is I mean, I guess maybe it equals out, but we'll see later. We'll see. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and knock out 4. Oh heck! What the heck? No. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had a very important phone call. I won't be able to stream too much longer. I was kind of hoping to at least get level 5 done. I might just do that. That way it's a kind of a halfway point. But I might not be able to stream later. I don't know. It depends. It's a nice Sunday, so... I had such a great run a few moments ago. I hate that I couldn't get it. He's been doing this at the beginning a lot. Ugh, I hate that hammer, man. I'll save that. That was a funny clip. Margit just had to get one last hit in. Oh, heck. My mind went blank there for a second. Oh, you bugger. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Thinking about something else. I'm really bad about that. My attention span sometimes, I'm like... Dang it, I keep thinking about other things. I keep forgetting that the tracking is better with the closer you are to them. And that that spirit dagger covers her so much. I mean, it's a horizontal sweep, so it just incredible. Plus, it's got a kind of like a vertical. It's got a vertical slice down and then horizontal sweep. I mean, it is a devastating attack. I mean, it's like they just picked the perfect attack to prevent punishes. Oh, I guess I need to start rolling to the right of that because the attacks overlap. It's too much. But then the freaking Kane's, yeah, such a nasty attack. There's a reason why I never cared for I don't care for Margit that much because I hate overlapping attacks. Do not like it. Do not care for it. No. Ugh. Let me go. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is why it's really hard for me to stream, because I'm I'm so incredibly busy. I'm actually at the house by myself. I'm usually have my whole family here, but they are currently all out, which is why I'm able to stream. But then I got other things coming in and calling me. But I do want to stream more often because I do have a lot of fun doing it, and I like doing little quirky challenges as well. But let's see if I can. I want to at least get level 5 done. But I'm on level 4. Let's see. It's about 11 o'clock. I might be able to push a little bit longer. Ooh! Ah, man. I hate that attack so much. I probably just need to start backing off because my stamina is not great after that. But it's just so convenient getting. But I really just I need to. I just need to start backing off because I think that's where most of my mistakes are coming in. It's just trying to constantly keep going, but my stamina is just burning out. I can't believe how well that works. A little sloppy on the stagger system, but at least it'll give me a good edge in the face too. Oh, the attack, freaking delayed attack got me. I should just, I should just maybe attack. I mean, I might be able to just avoid that attack by just doing the recovery from the jump attack. Oh, wow, that is rare. That is rare. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get level 4 done, then get out of here. I'm sorry that a lot of the stream was just silence. I apologize. I mean, hopefully, maybe next time I can do a while without any interruptions, but that's not probably more than likely not going to happen. It's just. I need to start doing that more often. Just jumping over the tail swipe. Oh, wow. It's been really fun seeing how quickly I can get to this point. I was really hoping to get to under 20 minutes, but things happened. Ah! Oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing. It'd be faster just to jump off the edge. Is it going to rain? It's so funny seeing how close I get and just end up getting uh, destroyed by the attacks I hate the most. Ah, I hate it when I miss. Ah, my stem. It feels like my stamina just stays on zero. It's like, geez, come on, stamina. Maybe I need to start just putting points in stamina because my goodness, I can't be aggressive. I can't be aggressive enough. Oh wow. I was gonna do the tail jumping, but it's just too. It's a little too risky. Oh. One moment. Again. Sorry about that. I was responding to a message. All right, I gotta I gotta get this fight done so I can leave. I gotta take off. I've got to leave. Ah, man. Just when I think I got the tracking down for that, it just seems like the tracking just randomly adjusts. I don't think it does, but sometimes it just feels like the tracking percentage raises and decreases. But it's all based about distance, obviously. I mean, the tracking gets worse, you know, the further away you are. Because you got to think, you know, when you're up close, the player tracking is almost 100%, but it doesn't stay 100% too long, which is why you're able to just walk away from it. Ah, okay. Oh, I mean, I have time to do it. I just got to time it correctly. Daydreaming again. I'm sorry. Oh! Ah! I hate that attack. It seems like he does that attack every time. Oh, I was expecting him. See, that's why I cannot plan to jump over the tail, because he might do that. Because I kind of had to prepare for the tail swipe, and that also rarely happens, where he turns around immediately. He usually does the tail swipe in that position. You got some really heavy, well, not heavy, but you got some moments that rarely happen that will just occur. It just out of the ordinary for the design, and that's just one of those moments. He just turns directly around and hits me. Alright, I'm just gonna back off. Oh, that's why I can't. That's why I can't punish that attack, because it adds that spirit dagger. I was like, what? Well, how come I don't punish that in the second phase? But now I remember is that stupid spirit dagger. That was such a good run on the first phase. I mean, it doesn't really show. It didn't have the complete combat value though. That's the thing. There we go. That's the attack I really want to see. Oh! Ooh! Woo! Not the best kill, but got it. Might be the longest time, actually. I don't know why that one took so much time compared to the other attempts. Maybe just messing around too much. I like that little screenshot right there. That looks really funny. What am I? Why does my character look like that? That's so strange. Okay, so maybe not the longest. Maybe it just felt longer. Alright, so that one's 304. So, no, not the longest one, just felt long. So far, this is still the longest one. That's level 2. Level 2 was the longest one. It's so strange how these fights just really pace out. But, that is it for level 4. Just a little over an hour, but mainly because I was talking on the phone. So now we can officially get to level 5, which is the bandit knife. Choose a little girly. Go ahead and get her set up. Oh, I didn't know I could do that to. I didn't know you could do that to the eyes. That's pretty funny. An inevitable Pennywise reference. That's wild. I had to add a little tattoo on that. Yeah, looks alright. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. So I don't have to worry about leveling up, because obviously I'm already there. What am I... Oh, yeah, I gotta get rid of all that. Okay, I can light roll there. I don't know, maybe, can I still... No, I can't. Can I put the mask on? Yeah, I can. But I probably won't be able to for long, because... Maybe get rid of... So... The... Oh, okay, I thought it was a bandit knife. It looks like it's probably the equivalent, but... Where can I get another great knife at? I hope I can get another one. I mean, if not, I'll make it work, but... Great knife. The great knife. Alright. Rare drop from... Oh, is a drop. Ah, wow. Alright. So, I guess I'm going to have to make this work. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I don't know why I did that, but... But it'll be... I mean, it'll be a good change up. I mean, I've been using dual wielding enough already. I need to just switch to this. I mean, at least I'll be able to immediately go up to him. Maybe just go and put those bandages back on at least. So what is... It's 85. I mean, it's a fast weapon, so... Plus, it's got bleed. It's fast and it's got bleed, so it'll. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the fight will end up being 6 minutes long. I'll definitely be able to punish a lot more often. Punish where I usually can't. Get all of that stuff off my character. I guess one boss I could do is the dragon sentinel. I mean the sorry, the tree sentinel, because he's a lot closer than Margit. So I mean, might do that next time. And if this weapon's too weak, of course, I can always just spend extra time to level it up. I'm not strict on keeping it at level 0 for weapon wise, so if it takes too long, just spend time. I mean, it's just one weapon, so I'm not gonna bother farming for it. I'm just gonna level it up. That'll be good enough. What's the charge on this like? Okay, charge is pretty quick. I'm just going to get my character right there at the fog gate, and then I'm going to leave. Alright, and that's all I'm going to do. 6 minutes.